Why do we do and want the things we want and do the things we do? So the magic of the why. I dropped a video a couple days ago about the 13 wishes to do. Start. If you watch that video, it's like 15 minutes long. It's a ritual to do about bringing in the things that you want for 2026. Leaving 2025, and it's this whole ritual. It's pretty cool, so check that video out. I explain it in detail, but it made me think about the whys. Why do we want the things we say we want, right? Why do you want that relationship? Why do you want that new job? Why do you want that new house? Why do you want to move? Why do you want, to end this relationship? All the whys. And I think we forget to ask the why. Because yes, you want the new house, maybe you want a bigger house, a more expensive house, a better house. But that's not the reason, that's not your why. Your why is deeper than that. Your why is what you believe the feeling of having that is going to bring you. Why do you want the new relationship? I mean, is the why because you want to finally allow love into your life and have a healthy, committed relationship? That's a good why. Or is the why that you just don't like being alone? See, there's a difference. And knowing the whys you want something helps in bringing that to you, because you're clearer on your reason behind your desire, right? So if I say I want more money in my bank account, I talk a lot about this in my book, by the way, Postcards to the Universe, Harness the Universe's Power and Manifest Your Dreams. I have a lot of tips in the book on manifesting exercises to do to manifest certain things. But like, for example, money, right? So we all say, yes, we want more money. I want our bank account to be bigger. But why? Why? Right? If you have everything you need and your bills are paid, especially, you're making a living that is good enough to satisfy the needs of you or your family. But you still, of course, are going to, if somebody offered you $100 million check, you're not going to say, oh, no, I'm good. You would say, yes, of course. But why? So the why is because of what having the financial abundance allows you to do. It might allow you to travel where you've never been able to travel before. It may allow you to help family and friends that you see who need your help. You may have always wanted to be able to donate to a cause that you believe so strongly in, right? You may want to ease the financial burden on maybe for your kids with their student loans, or for your elderly parents who are living off their Social Security. That is the why. It's not about just having a bigger amount of money in your bank account. That's not what it's about. It's not for the new car so that you're going to look really, really cool driving. The deeper why is because you want to have the financial freedom to contribute and help those you love and things you care about. So that is why I'm saying to you, when you want something, and if you do the 13 wishes, think inside yourself and think of the greater why you want those things you want. What is the why? The magic of the why. When you know what that is, that's going to make all the difference on you getting what you want. All right, thanks. See you next time.